everyone, welcome back to Myra Lorraine, my YouTube channel. And I'm laughing because I've only tried to record this intro 10 times and hopefully I can get it right this time. But thank you all for stopping in to watch this video. I have two things that I want to share with you today, and neither of these things were on my sewing queue radar. They just popped up for different reasons. The first one is a top. And you guys know I've been focused on tops because I just don't have enough tops. But the reason for this one, this top, is the fabric. Now, this fabric was purchased at Fabric Mart, and it was purchased during a fabric haul that I posted a little while ago, and I'll put the iCard up above so that you can check out that video if you haven't seen it. But I tried to focus on getting a lot of different prints during that haul because it's not something that I normally buy a lot of. And I want to, because I want to get used to what I like and don't like. I know I love graphic prints, but as far as florals, those are real hard for me. Now, I do have some things that were in floral, and I have some coming up, but I'm just not sure. So this one is one of those. I love this top. Can't wait to share it with you guys. But it's the print that's getting to me. So first off, if I can get a copy of the picture of the fabric from Fabric Mart, I'll post that picture up here so you can see the print. Because I don't have any scraps left over or anything that can show you that's of substance that you can see it. And so that's the fabric. It is 100% poly, no, it's not 100% polyester. It's a polyester blend, and it's a knit. Has great recovery, but you guys know what I think about polyester too here in Florida, but we're gonna see how this it'll work for me. And I'll come back and tell you if some of the newer polyesters are cool enough for me to wear in Florida when it's warm. It's not warm right now. But anyway, so that's the fabric. Now the pattern, I have been doing this a long time, and I have tons of pattern. One day, maybe I'll show you guys my collection, but it's pretty big. And so I decided to go through my collection to get inspired for something. And a sweater that I had made quite some time ago, and if I can get a picture of that sweater, I'll pop it up here. But it was made from McCalls 7194. And I've only made this pattern one time, and it was the picture that I just showed you if I was able to find that picture. But I did like the fit on it, and I love the neckline. So what I decided to do was select version A here. You're seeing in the red version. Now, I love the neckline, and I will make this again in a long sleeve because I don't have a lot of knit long sleeve sweaters. So, but this one, I actually cut the sleeves off and made it a short sleeve. I also hacked the bottom of it. Instead of making it like you see it here with a straight, almost like an A-line, I decided to put a band on that bottom. Since it went into an A-line, it would create a nice balloon effect for me. So, and I like that idea, so that's what I did. And I'm so happy I did because I absolutely love this top, I really do. The only thing, like I said, is a print. So now that I've talked to you about the fabric and the pattern, let's bring it over so you can see. Now, looking at the LCD panel, for me, it's hard to see this, this print. And I'll bring it down a little bit. But I love this. It has the cowl neck here, and it's quite a bit of a tall cowl neck. And I absolutely love that. And that's why I said I want more of these in a longer sleeve. And I'll bring it back so you can see the band. Let's see if we can zoom in on that band for you. Because, here we go. There we go. Okay, now I put this band on here, across there. I didn't bring in the hemline. I left it as the A-line as it was because I like that balloon effect, as you can see there. That's really, really nice. I like that a lot. And the band, it's about, I think I made it about 4 inches. So it's a total of 8.5 inches because I had 1/2 inch seam allowance. And oh my God, it just turned out so beautifully. Let's go back out and bring you back up so I can see you. Make sure that I can see you there. Okay, there we go. But I really like this top. It was really easy to put together, not very many pieces. And the band, putting on the band is super easy. For even a beginner can do that. But it went together very well, and I like the fit on it. Now I want to show you how I would style this. I have a pair of leggings that were made from some scraps left over from my inauguration dress, if you guys remember that. I didn't post those leggings because you've seen that pattern before. It's the Last Stitch Isla leggings, and I just love that pattern. But I have these leggings, and as I'm showing you, you can see that the leggings kind of go with this, and it looks good for a nice casual look. And I'm gonna, all of my, both of them are gonna be casual. But then the next look, I wanted to change it up a little bit so that you can see it. And I wore it with my long cardigan and my black leggings, which I think look really, really good. And you guys chime in below, excuse me, chime in below if you like this as well, and you think this pattern suits me. This print actually suits me. It's a bolder, bigger print, which I tend to like those a lot more than anything else. So, like I said, chime in below and let me know if you like this print on me as well. I love this top, I really do. I love the style of it. Okay, let's switch over, and let's switch over now, and we'll talk about this other piece. The next one that I want to share with you is a sports bra. And I've made, I think, one before, quite a few years ago when I was in a athletic wear challenge. But I haven't made anything since. And I do wear them because I work out quite a bit during the week. But I saw my lovely friend, Natita from So Natural Dane, made this bra on her channel, and I fell in love with it. She reviewed it, and if I can, I will pop a link in the iCards to her video where she talked about this. But oh my gosh, she gave some great tips, and I'm glad I watched that video and I went ahead and I purchased this pattern because I am totally 100% in love with it. It is called the I can't believe I almost forgot it. It is called the Christina bra by Porcelain, and I love it. I went to their website, and I can't believe Natita's in Texas and I'm here in Florida, and she found the company while she was in Texas. But I went ahead and I went on their website, and they had kits available. So since this is my first time, I went ahead and I purchased the kit. And then I purchased the pattern and I downloaded it. Well, it was so easy to make. I actually made it this morning. I mean, I really did, and put it together, and it was awesome. I didn't have any challenges with it whatsoever. They have a very large size, they have a very large size range. Couldn't get those words out. And I'll put the size range up here for you also, you can see that. But for myself, I picked a size number 40, I believe it was, and fits like a dream. I mean, fits like a dream. Love it. Do want to make more of these. There were a few things that I did differently. So let me tell you about the kit. The kit that I selected was black and a mint green. And they're both wicking athletic fabrics, which I believe are polyester. Great recovery on both of these fabrics. So let me step aside so you can see the bra. Here's the bra. And I really do love this bra. Oh my gosh. I can bring up the line drawing again so you can see the lines on this. That's what attracted me to this bra, were the lines on it. And it's hard for you to tell, but I do have that little crossover detail right here, and I'll take it off of Sally number 2 and show it to you in a few moments. But I love the back lines of it too. Just absolutely beautiful, and they went together very, very well, very well. There were some things that were a little bit different in the instructions. let me bring this up a little higher so you can see me. There were some differences, like in the instructions, they tell you, the way they tell you to insert the straps. Natita gave a great tip for that, and I followed her tip. And it was Natita's tip that inspired me to do the rest of this. But in here, they have the serged edges exposed. So if you're looking on the inside, you would see your serged edges, or it's kind of left raw there. Well, Natita didn't do that. She inserted the straps and sewed them all together as one, so it's a clean finish on the inside. Well, with Natita saying that, I had to sit and think about it because I wanted it the same way around the armhole edge, because they did the exact same thing there. You were to put the elastic in there and kind of zigzag it down on the inside so that you don't see it. And I didn't want that, so I wanted a clean finish all the way around, like Natita said with her straps. So that's what I did, and that was the only change that I did to this. Everything else was done, with the exception of the elastic, and I'll show you that in a minute, was done to the pattern. So let me take it off, and you don't need to see me struggle with this. So I am going to switch back as soon as I get this off. Okay, now that I have it off, I wanted you to see it on the on Sally, because you know some of the things don't stretch out. They're kind of, as you can see here, if you don't have a body in them. So I wanted you to see that. So here's some of the changes that I did. I showed you the features of the bra, and you can see that little crossover detail there in the front. Love that. It's so cute. Looks cute on too. Here's another thing with the straps. She has the elastic, which was included, and you cover the straps. But the way she covered them, she had two options. You could fully cover them, both front and back, or you can do what I call, I don't remember what she called it, but what I call kind of overextend your fabric. You can over sew the elastic. And I'm sure I'm not saying that right, but you guys get the picture by looking at it. I love that detail when I saw her do it on her sew along, which that's another thing on her website. She has a sew along for this bra, and oh my gosh, that's very detailed too. So you have a lot of hand holding with this sport bra. But I like that detail, and I decided to leave it like that because the elastic that she sent is real soft. You can't really tell the texture here, but it's real soft, and it almost has a felted feel here, so it's not going to irritate my skin, and I like that look. It was another jazzy look. Now the other thing is here on the sides. As you'll see, I have the clean finish straps. Let's turn it in so you can see. You can see that those were actually sewn into the bra section. There's no raw edges there. And if I turn this inside out, you'll see that I have no raw edges except for, there you go. There are no raw edges there except for, as you see, where the band actually attaches to the bra itself, and that I just serged and serged that to the actual bra. But all of it is 100% fully lined and all enclosed edges, which is really, really nice for me. The other thing I did, which was very tedious, and if you want to do it, you can, you don't have to, but I decided to change the top stitching. Wherever I top stitch, you can see where I can show you. This bra has been top stitched all over, but on the black, it's been top stitched black, and on the mint, it's been top stitched with mint. Yes, I stopped and I started and changed the colors and change the colors. You don't have to do that. You could have a contrasting, but I just decided to do that on this one. Now, the openings, like the front here, the neckline opening, and as well as the underarm openings all the way around to the back, have a 1/4 inch elastic in there. And that's one of the things that I was saying, like here on the side here, she would actually have you sew the elastic on one of the pieces. I don't believe it was the lining. It was either the lining, I think it was on the lining piece. You sew it, I take that back. What she has you to do is sew the lining piece to the front piece, and then you put the elastic on there, and then you fold it down, and that's the way you stitch it. Okay, I didn't do that. What I did, and I'll show you a picture here, is after I sewed the lining to the actual sport bra, I put the elastic on the seam allowance, and I attached it to the seam allowance on the lining side, and I sewed it to that seam allowance. And then when I turned it inside, you have this nice smooth thick, and there's a piece of a 1/4 inch elastic in there on the inside, but you don't see it anywhere. And it's the same way here on here, and when you turn it to the inside, you don't see the elastic, but it is there. I elected to enclose that because I really wanted this to look ready to wear for me, and I didn't want any exposed seams that might possibly you know, with constant wear, the threads start to break, if you see them there and that kind of thing, or just to see them. But all in all, it turned out really nicely. I love this sport bra, and I really wanted to share it with you guys because might as well say this is my second sport bra ever, and I fell in love with it. Thank you so much, Natita, for your great tips. This turned out beautifully. Love, love, love it. So if you're interested in a sport bra, try out the Christina by Porcelain. It is really, really nice. But that's all I have to review for you. Now I want to talk to you because this is the month of February, and you all know what that means. It is time for Black History Month and the Black History Month pattern designers. I am no longer a co-host. The beautiful Kira from Island Socialist has taken my place as the co-host. Love her to death, and I think she's a perfect person for to be the co-host. And I am going to participate in the challenge because I love that challenge so much. I really do, and I want to continue to support them. So what I'm going to be doing, my videos might slow down a little bit only because I'm going to be working on my projects for the Black History Month pattern designers. Now I'll put the information down below if you guys are interested in this too. I'll put all of the deets down below in the description box so you can check it out there. And I hope you do, because it truly is a worthwhile cause. Oh my gosh, it really is. So I hope you're looking forward to seeing what I create for the challenge, because I do have some ideas for some really cool pieces. So that's it, you guys. If you have any comments or you want to talk to me about these two pieces I just showed you, please put it in the comment box. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I sure hope you will. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.